There's no one here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago? Huh?
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Huh? Another client.
Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets. I can't let the boss down. Can I?
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Lauma, we're here! Huh? Are you praying?
I am indeed. For the moment I was born, my people exclaimed, "Behold, eyes from as far back, revered as the Frost Moon's emissary and the Moontide Maiden." The first words I ever learned were prayers to the Frost Moon. The first gestures, those of our sacred rites.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Back then, I didn't know any better. It all just seemed so natural. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline has long since begun to run thin. Nowadays, even those of us with antlers are few and far between, let alone those attuned to the power of Kuvaki. But I...
Whoa! Your antlers are so pretty.
They say it's an extraordinarily rare condition. Once in a century, if that. I am unusually sensitive to the moonlight. as well as to the Kuvaki's ebb and flow. As a child, I could barely sleep because of it.
Oh no! It was that serious?
To others, fluctuations in Kuvaki are something you easily get used to, like a gentle tide lapping away at the shore. But to me, that same tide is a towering tsunami, a surging swell crashing against me. Of course, as the years went by, I learned how to suppress my senses and my power, enough to keep it all from overwhelming me. But because of that, I also had to walk the path of concealment.
Concealment?
From the moment I was first taught to pray, my kin would point up to the night sky telling me, that Lauma is the frost moon, the last of the moons, the sole surviving truth. But I would ask them in response, why? Why can't I feel anything from it at all? Later, I came to understand that they simply could not tell where the real tide was coming from. They couldn't sense it. The true moon beyond the sky's veil. The moon is false. I reached that conclusion long ago, but there was no one I could tell, not a single soul. At least, not until now. Am I the one who's wrong? Is it the moon that is false, or my own senses? I asked myself such questions time and time again. Thank you. When you called yourself a Descender, I had a feeling you might be able to confirm what I had always suspected. And now that you have, it's exactly as I imagined. I feel relieved.
Oh, Paimon kinda gets why you couldn't tell anyone. When was that? And more importantly, when were you planning on telling Paimon?
I had no one to confide in. I still had a family. I still had the Frostmoon Scions. Scions now walk a path of error. They offer their prayers to a false moon, and to a goddess who can no longer answer them. I want